Okie dokie. In this video, we're taking a look at the changes I've been making to the localhost blog, and this is just another what have you been doing over the last day, Scott, sort of video, and this is where where I left it off. I think it was yesterday. And it was a marked improvement from the day before that, but there are some things in this where I still wasn't quite happy with how things looked. Obviously there was no video embed, and what else did we have missing? I hadn't done anything with the quotes here, the inline code, and there's just various other things as well. So this is just going to be a comparison from where we were the other day to where we are now, to what's actually on the localhost blog. This is the domain, and where I am currently and what I'm working on for that. And then I guess we can take a look at the where we are in the whole journey to V1 on the project. So on the GitHub project, we've got quite a few we worked through the other day. I think the biggest thing from yesterday was create these redirects, which I did on blog.scottspence.me. So we can go here currently, which is, this is just like a one-for-one representation of what's on here, but when we click on a link, this will redirect us to, should redirect us / here, localhost blog, which this doesn't look quite right here. So I'm guessing this is the service worker not kicking in for styling. Not a service worker, sorry, the fonts there. So with the introduction of Style Components v5, I think I said it a couple of videos ago, we had to drop the @imports on the global style. So take a look here on our global style. A lot of these tabs open. So KW, close all your tabs, and let's take a look at the theme, global style, and this is where, if you remember, we discussed this the other day, is that you could just say @imports here, and you could import your font URL. But now with the introduction of Style Components v5, that means we need to import them at either the like as a tag in the head of your document, or there is a Gatsby plugin, which is Gatsby plugin some font loader, Gatsby plugin web font loader. So not sure if it's this. I have noticed that it takes a while for them to load in. So I'm going to point my finger at that for now. But so this is live. This is where we are with the live stuff. Scrolly. This should be updated. Let's do a hard refresh here. So do Shift Control R in Firefox on Chrome and on Ubuntu. Wait for these fonts to load in again. Wow, that was quite painful. Here we go. So we've got the videos coming in now on these posts. Okay, so let's go back to the top here. Close this. I've got the localhost blog open here, and then this seems to be not terrible, so I'm not sure if it was just going via the redirect. I'm going to need to look into that though. So let's cover what I was working on. So I improved the ever so slightly the I just think it was just some padding. I've still got this issue with where I'm applying padding and margin to the link. So in what I'm developing, what I'm working on right now, so I just put a wrapper around the link so you don't get this like artifact here. So this is just a wrapping div. I'm going to do some work on the actual outline here. There's some cool stuff Adam Wetham was doing with Tailwind, so I'm going to implement something like that so you get the nice curved outline around the boxes and stuff. Do that soon. And then really it was just making the layout of the posts not look terrible. So let's compare these two again. So on the date here, I made this uppercase, less de-emphasized than it was yesterday. Wasn't feeling that at all, but I think I ran out of time, so I just had to leave it like that before I did anything else. Also with the inline quotes here, I applied the coding font we're using, which is Victor Mono. So I applied that down here. And what else was I working on? Go back to the top. So also for breaking like long URLs, I had to put in word break I think on the level P here, I think it is. Yeah, so word break. Otherwise that affects the layout on your if you're just sharing like raw links. And let's just go back to React Advanced there, and this is my development version. Top of the page, React Advanced here, and we'll take a look at the quotes here. So this quote this needs a bit of work still. I'm not sure if this is the actual markdown or just I think this is the because of the broken line, so I just need to do a bit of work on that. So I don't think I actually looked at this post for that yesterday. It must have been on custom events again. So yeah, I was doing it against this. So working on that, getting that to not look terrible. Still a bit of work which needs to be done on it, but it's just emphasizing this more for sort of block quotes. And then I switched from using video embed for the videos. I switched over to using MDX embed, and there's some issues with that where it's written in TypeScript, and this is just JavaScript. The project's just JavaScript, so there was some issues with importing just the project. It was saying Gatsby plugin TypeScript's missing, which also implied TypeScript was missing. So I had to install these as just additional dependencies for MDX embed. Paulie Scanlon knows about this. He's working on it. Issue logs with it, I think, on the repo. That's going to be worked on, and then these dependencies can be taken out once that's resolved. I kept it though because there was not only a YouTube embed, there's loads of stuff on this MDX embed. Let's see if I can find it on the web page. You can import embed code pens, code sandboxes, along with lots of other stuff. But for me, the one which I wanted to use it for, in addition to the video one, was going to open Twitter. So for a tweet, this historically has been quite a bad one for some reason in Gatsby. I haven't really found a decent enough solution for it. So look at one where I posted a lot of tweets, which I know was Jamstack Conf here. Go to the development version. This one. Actually, I think we've got it in production anyway. So video, yep. So tweets, they still take a while to load in, which it comes in via an iframe at the time, so I guess you just got to wait for it to load in. But it did the trick for me. Like here, there is just one issue on mobile which I need to pick up with Paul Scanlon, who's the maintainer of MDX Embed, was that if we go to mobile and just try to hit refresh here, they never seem to load in. I'm not sure if it's just here. Here we go. Let me just get these loading. Come up for. Oh, there you go. Is that, did they load in? Yeah. So I'm not sure if that's an issue just with network speeds, but maybe there can be something added to that for like a default height or something, just so the content doesn't jump about when it loads in. Other than that, it's just been a lot of fiddling around with the various parts of like the vertical rhythm here, trying to make this not feel too disrupting when you're sort of reading through it. And so yeah, so the next thing really for this is dial breakpoints. Device detect is just going to be for excluding anything which isn't a modern browser, so like IE browsers. This would be an interesting one. Add edit on GitHub. This is so if you see a typo, you can just submit directly to the repo. So if you look at cheat sheets here, cheat sheets XYZ, and let's say if you go to Alfred, and you know it's a typo, then you can say edit this page on GitHub. Click that, and it will fork the repo for you, and you can make your amendment, and then commit it, and then make a PR straight to the repository, which I think is quite good, and it gets people involved with contributing to your work as well. So that, and then RSS feed, which is a video in itself, I think, because we can demonstrate how to pull this information out into the Graphical Explorer, inspect that before actually implementing it on the client, and yeah, that's it. So if there's anything which is glaringly obviously missing from this, then please get in touch. Let me know what you think. I'll be really keen to know your thoughts. If there's anything which needs adding, please just get in touch with me on Twitter at SpenceS10, or just leave a comment on the video. And remember, if you like the video, to like the video. It helps us out a lot. And also, if you like the content, then please consider subscribing as well. So that's it for this video. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you.